Okay guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to draw the inside like a room in a 2-point perspective. And for this, I'll let you copy the 2 points. This one's going to be falling outside of the scene. So that's why I drew this box here. So basically, we're going to figure out, I'll show you. You'll figure out how it's going to look. So I'm going to make a line about here with my ruler. Going a little farther down. And then connect the top 2 points using my my dot, or the point, going up and down. That wasn't perfect. I'll fix that. Right about here. And then from this dot to here, I'll just lower that. Actually, that's good, yeah. I'll fix that dot a little bit. You don't really need these outside lines. Now, I'm going to make the little rectangular prism thing. And this is the basic idea of it. So this will be the main part of the room. Now, coming out of here, we're going to make the wall. And then coming out of here, we're going to make another wall. I just have to get it right. There we go. And actually I want to make this a little longer. You can do that too. If you want, you could check with the point. Anyway, now we have that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically be using this to make like the thing, this like thing on top of the wall. I mean, yeah. I don't know what you call it. You don't really have to use your ruler for this. I mean, the dot for it. You can just follow the points we made. But if you follow the dot, you'll get the same result. Now, I'm going to start putting a little more detail in. Putting the, oh, sorry about the, I didn't put the bottom of the room in. It should be coming out like this, and it should be coming out like this. I'm just going to erase the dots. You'll still be able to see it. Just make them slightly lighter. And basically, we'll do this to find the top of the door, and the bottom of the door will just be here. And we can follow the angle to make the door. I'm going to make this type of door, like a wooden one. Doesn't really matter where you put the lines. Okay. Now, in order to make a carpet, you're going to have to use this. Put lines coming out. I'm going to be following here on the door, too, to line it up a little. And then you can look for another line. Well, actually, I'm going to use this to put the part coming in from the rug. And then it should come out to here. Like that. And you can write whatever you want. You can write something like Joe's room. You can put that in perspective, but I'm just going to leave it like that, putting the words like that. You can make the door however you want and anything else. Now, I'm going to, not using that, using this one, 'cause it's on this side, I'm going to make a little wallpaper thing. It's not going to take up the whole thing, but it's going to take up some of it. Now I'm just going to erase the edges of it. You should have something like that. Then you can put what you want in it, or you can leave it blank. I'm going to put a Pokeball in there. And we're about halfway done, or a little over that, really. Now I'm just going to add the bottoms of it. So you could just come out here, do this. That didn't come out. And do that for the whole bottom. If you want it to be more exact, you can use the points. And use the points for all of them. Just gonna erase the horizon line right here. And if you go out here to make like the ceiling kind of thing, make it so you see like the back of the ceiling, we can erase this part now. It'll look something like that, and this will be like the ceiling, like let's say it was covering everything. You can see that part, and it's kind of coming in. Okay, now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna say about here we're gonna have a dresser. Actually, let me put it closer. We can fit a bed too. And the same thing we've been doing, using the type of wall thing I like to call it. Doesn't look like it came out right. Oh, because it didn't. If you want, you can put them all the way out to the point, but I'm not going to put them all the way out to the point. Should put a little farther out. You know, just wait really quickly while I do this. I'm going to make it a little farther forward. Putting more of it on the bottom, less of it on the top. And it should come out like this, and like that, going to the point. That's a little big, but we can shorten that now. And we're going to see the top. So in order to get the top, you just go to this point, go like that, go to this point, and you can go like that. And we have the top of the dresser. We're not going to end up fitting the bed, but I'll make it small enough so that we will fit the bed. Like that. If you want, you can leave it big. I'm not going to put too much detail here. All that's left now is just a bed, basically. So, basically do the same thing as you did with this, where you put the points all the way out. Should give you a nice bed. I'm going to make the bed, the bottom of the bed lower, because it's going to be like the base of the bed. Should give you something like that. Then you could just put some sheets on it, or whatever. I'm not going to go into too much detail in doing this part. Basically, you can just add the pillows and the sheets and all that stuff. You can make it uneven and stuff because the sheets aren't going to be neat. Anyway, I'm just going to add one last thing. I'm just going to add a little light source. Should be coming out like that. Let's do that really quickly. Then you can just make light coming out of it. Shade that in. Okay guys, thanks for watching. This is how you can make a house in 2-point perspective, the inside of it. See you next time.